What's up everyone? Welcome na naman dito sa aking channel. And today's video, pag-usapan natin yung 7 smart tips for successfully getting a loan. So by the way kasi mga kabeshis, applying for a loan can feel overwhelming, no? Lalo na kung first time ka pa lang, pero don't worry nga kasi within the right preparation, mas tatas ang chance mo na maaprubahan. Whether you need money for education, car, home, or emergency expenses, ito yung 7 smart tips natin for successfully getting a loan nga. Una, research the type of loan you need. Hindi lahat kasi ng loan ay pare-pareho ha. Merong mga personal loan, car loans, housing loans, student loans, at iba pa. Each type has different interest rate, no? Loan amounts, yung repayment schedule. Kaya, kung unsure ka which loan is best for you, do your research or consult your chosen lender, no? The right loan type kasi will give you the best terms that fit your needs, okay? Number 2, keep your number realistic, mga kabeshis ha. Be practical naman sa amount na utangin mo. Huwag tayong umutang ng sobra kung alam mong hindi mo kayang bayaran. Borrow only what you can afford kasi nga over-borrowing will lead you to penalties, higher interest, and long-term financial stress, di ba? Ang rules natin dito ay dapat kaya mong bayaran comfortably ang monthly amortization kahit meron kang unexpected na expenses. And number 3, ensure proof of income. Lenders always want to see kasi that you have a stable source of income, okay? Employed borrowers usually get approved faster because of steady cash flow. Then self-employed borrowers also qualify pero mas madaming documents like ITR, financial statement, di ba? Kaya lagi nating i-prepare yung payslip, ITR, COE, or bank statement as a proof na kaya mong magbayad sa possible na magiging monthly amortization mo. Ang number 4 nga, I establish a solid credit history. Ang good credit history kasi equals higher approval chances. Kasi nga mga kabeshis, kung mahina ang credit records mo, start improving it by paying bills on time. Kung meron tayong mga ibang utang, kailangan yung magbayad on time, on or before yung due date, dapat nakabayad ka. Settling debt before applying, no? Avoiding maxing out your credit limit. Kung meron kayong credit card, huwag nyong kung saan-saan gagamitin hanggang sa ma-max out yung credit limit nyo. Kasi, pag meron kayong credit card na max out, yung laman ng credit card nyo, tapos gusto mong umutang sa isang bangko or isang pautangan, 'di ba? Magkikita kasi nila kung meron ka pang mga obligations na kailangang bayaran. At kung sa tingin nila, dahil nga may utang ka sa yung credit card, tapos kung tingin nila hindi mo kayang bayaran yung possible na i-offer nila sa'yo na loan amount or yung possible na monthly amortization mo kasi nga meron kang credit card na max out na kailangan mong bayaran, hindi talaga nila i-approve yung loan application nyo. Kasi based sa naging experience ko as sales agent before, may mga nag-try na client na mataas yung credit limit nila, like 200,000 pesos, 500,000 pesos, pero naka-max out or gamit na yung credit limit nila at gusto nilang umutang sa isang bangko para daw mabayaran nila yung credit card nila nga or utang nila sa kanilang credit card. Kaya lang kasi, pag-uutang naman sila sa kahit anong bangko, bago pa i-approve yung application ng isang borrower, yung mga bangko ay meron silang tinatawag na CMAP, no, 'di ba? Yung CMAP ay samahan ng iba't ibang bangko at isang click lang kay CMAP makikita kung meron kang negative credit records, kung meron kang mga unpaid loans, or yun nga sa credit card, meron kang naka-max out na credit card at possible na na-cancel na or na-cancel na ni bangko, yung credit card mo talagang negative or possible talaga na hindi maaprubahan yung loan application mo doon sa bangko na gusto mong umutangan or mautangan, di ba? Kaya make sure nga na kung meron tayong credit card, as much as possible, wag tayong gumamit or wag nyong i-max out yung laman or wag na lang din kasi natin gamitin yung credit card kung sa tingin mo hindi mo kayang bayaran in cash. And next, keeping a clean record, no bankruptcy or foreclosure. Then, a good credit score kasi makes lender trust you more. Evaluate existing credit. Kung marami ka ng existing loans or credit cards, lender will take that into account, no? Too many active loans kasi equals risky borrowers sa mata ng mga bangko. Pero kasi if you have a good repayment history, lender may still approve your application or loan application. Lenders usually check kasi your credit history, credit utilization rate, at yung total debt balance. Dapat mga kabeshis, i-manage natin yung existing credit responsibly nga to avoid red flags kapag may gusto kang utangan. At number 6, check different lenders. No, never settle for the first loan offer. Kunwari, meron kang approve na isang loan offer, no, wag mo munang agad-agad i-grab. Compare mo muna ito sa iba't ibang mga banks, di ba, yung mga online lenders and financial institutions. Kailangan mong i-check yung mga interest rates, repayment terms, fees, at yung eligibility requirements. Dapat, bago kayo umutang, mag-gather muna kayo ng information sa iba't ibang mga bangko. I-compare natin yung multiple banks, yung online lenders, at yung mga financial institution nga. At i-check natin mga beshies, no, yung interest rate, repayment terms, fees, at yung eligibility requirements. Mag-apply tayo sa lender or to the lender where you have the highest chance of approval. Doing this kasi mga kabeshis saves you from hidden charges and lets you find the best loan deal. At ito nga number 7, provide complete and accurate information. Finally kasi, make sure all the information you give is true and updated, ha. Halimbawa nga, current address, date of birth, contact number, citizenship details. Incomplete or false details kasi are one of the top reason for loan rejection. At maraming paraan si bangko para malaman o yung nagpapautang sa inyo ng mga legit kung tama ba yung mga pinaglalagay nyo na details. Getting approved for a loan isn't just about submitting forms, okay? It's about showing lenders that you are responsible and capable of paying back. Kaya nga, bago kayo umutang, do your research, borrow responsibly, and keep your financial record clean, okay? Kung gagawin mo ang mga tips na ito, mas tataas yung chance talaga na maaprubahan at makakuha ka ng best loan or best loan terms nga na bagay talaga sa'yo. This is your Sisi Gia Review, your trusted guide to smart and safe loan dito nga sa Pilipinas. Again, thank you for watching mga kabeshis, at sana kung nakatulong yung video na ito, i-share nyo na rin sa mga kakilala nyo. Diba? Kasi malay mo, kailangan pala nila yung tips na ito, no, sa mga kakilala nyo na umuutang pero laging declined. Ayan lang, at kung naghahanap pa kayo ng ibang mga loan options, yung mga legit, yung paano magpautang, yung mga ibang bangko, pwede nyong i-check yung mga previous vlog natin dito nga sa aking channel. So, thank you for watching and see you sa aking next video. Bye!